hi and welcome back to Evie's Style Fix. On the other side of the camera is my daughter Lily, so we've got mother and daughter team today, which is really fun for me. So welcome Lily.
Hi.
Today we're going to be talking about one of my favourite loves, cashmere knits. This is from a brand called Charli London, another favourite collection of mine, and I think they do cashmere absolutely brilliantly. So cashmere for me is something that I find quite emotive. My uncle Tommy introduced me to cashmere many years ago when I was probably about 8 or 9. He used to come and visit me and he always had a cashmere jumper and he was always very proud of that. And he's quite a funny man. He sort of really was my introduction into the fashion world, and I've always remembered his love of cashmere. Still to this day he loves cashmere and he's over 80. So I fell in love with this little number, I think primarily because of the colour. The colour really stood out for me, and then when I opened it up and saw it, I just loved the motif detail on the front. And as Lily pointed out to me a little while ago, she thought it was quite nice to actually have this as a contrast to stitching. I think that's what you were talking about, Lily, when you talked about cashmere knits. So this is a really lovely detail. The colour's fantastic next to denim. So I think it's quite fun to pair this type of look with a pair of jeans and a pair of heels. But then again, if you wanted to, you could always team cashmere next to tulle or next to chiffon. It just gives a different vibe to it. So it's quite contradictory when you see it together, because you might think, oh, that skirt's quite smart. But team it up with cashmere knit and you've got a different vibe going on, but you've also got longevity there as well. So that allows you to wear it pretty much through daytime or evening. And it's a really soft cashmere knit, because not all cashmeres are the same, and this is really luxe. It feels gorgeous. Taking me on to my next style, Charli's given their uptake on the tie-dye look, tie-dye trend for this season. And I think this is a very chic, a very classy way of introducing that ombre tie-dye effect on a cashmere knit. It's very elegant, would you not say, Lily?
Yeah, personally I'd wear that with maybe some like cool trousers, and then I would pick my shoes to be either pink, purple or yellow. Yes,
I think it's quite fabulous. So I'd wear this next to jeans like this, because it lends itself, because it sort of mirrors back down to that soft blue. But if you wanted to make it really chic, very elegant, you put a really neutral colour for your skirt or your trousers, and then look how stylish that is. And as Lily suggested, you then bring in your really strong pop of colour for your footwear, and you've completed your outfit and really made it as a fashion fix statement. So cashmere knits, when they are looked at in isolation on their own, you think of them as independent separates, but they really bring and ground an outfit together when you complete it with whatever you choose to wear for trousers or skirts. They're really great to have in your wardrobe, and it's quite a luxe piece too. The next one that I fell in love with, and I absolutely love black cashmere, I think it's gorgeous, but what they've done here is they've made it in a Charli way, by bringing that beautiful motif there of the umbrella and the raindrops. But that umbrella has got a lovely silver lurex thread to it. Feels really soft, but I think again so luxe when I see that. So for me, I'd also be taking this into the later months and wear it next to skinny leather jeans or skinny black trousers, and I think that's quite fabulous. Or winter whites or white jeans. What do you think, Lily?
Yeah, I like it. I got introduced to my first black cashmere in Christmas time, so I'm on that trend.
I love it. I think this is quite stunning, and what's lovely about it is it's quite lightweight and it's not too tight, but yet it's not too loose either, so it still fits nicely to the body, but it's not baggy in any way, which I think is great, because that's not the look of it. They've contrasted and given us an option of that in a soft grey. Now, whenever I see grey, it doesn't matter what fabric it is, be it jersey or cashmere, it takes it back to that sort of loungewear style, do you not think? In terms of the colouring. I think it's really fabulous. So this is in that soft grey, and then you've got your contrast there of the umbrella and the raindrops in the black, and it's slightly flecked with almost like a gunmetal grey sheen there. So it's elevated that style. I love the neckline too, because I find that when it sits just here, it's not too restricting is the word I'm trying to say. And if you want to put your hair up and then pop some fabulous earrings on, or just keep it really simple, it's a nice statement. I don't think you need to do too much when it comes to cashmere, because whatever you've got going on, it works well. This colour is just the best colour. I think this is fabulous. It's a really warming colour for all complexions. It's got a real uplifting undertone to it, because for me this is all about sunshine and smile and optimism, and I think it's quite fabulous. Taking it next to denim, brilliant, because you've got the colour there of that beautiful blue which has got a lurex sheen to it. But it just is so simple, yet when you have this motif on the top, especially with a lurex thread, it just elevates that look completely. So for me, this is next to denims. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But then again, if you wanted to time this back to 3/4 length trousers, 7/8 style cigarette style pants, little flat pumps, ballerina style, this is great as well. So these pieces have got longevity in them. They're going to really update and elevate whatever outfit, whatever style you have. Adding a cashmere knit just takes you to the next level. Always lovely to have a little bit of an affirmation or something emotive. And this one is with stitching. This has been really popular because we all love anything to do with love. So this simply says love wins, which is really beautiful, very uplifting and emotive to wear. Always next to a grey background, just gives it that sort of chic loungewear luxe vibe. There's a softness to this as well, and cashmere really takes that beautiful grey marl colour stunningly. It's beautiful. Again, take it back next to jeans, but then again I time anything like this with a trouser suit, a pinstripe trouser suit. I think is quite gorgeous as well. So they feel really nice. I know that Lily was wearing this on our Instagram live that we've done as well. And Lily likes to wear her knitwear quite oversized. Mm-hmm. For me, I quite like it quite close to the form. So this is an extra small. Being an 8 to 10, I quite like that fit. This is a large, and Lily likes it quite long and sort of a little bit more baggy in the style. But however you choose to wear it, I think they're absolutely fabulous. So that's my little trick there when it comes to the cashmeres. I also wanted to show you how it does work with a pair of cropped style trousers. So if we wanted to, these are the beautiful cropped trousers, tie that back next to this, add on a black pair of shoes, be them brogues or a little heel, and look how elegant that is. I love those two colours together. It's slightly less monochromatic because it's not black and white, it's black and ivory. But I think this is really luxe. So just to see those two pieces together, I think it looks supremely elegant, very, very chic. So that's my little edit for cashmere knits. I think they're a great investment. Care for your cashmere. I tend to care for mine by washing by hand, and I always lie the cashmeres flat to dry. I don't put them normally on a hanger when they're in my wardrobe. They're just hung up for today's purpose. I normally lay them flat. I hope you've enjoyed this. So if you have any questions at all, please do come back to me, send me a message, ask me any questions, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.